So what's up, guys? Today, I just wanted to have like a mini stream. I just wanted to show off some of the art that I made. Guilty, I like showing it. And I feel like I don't get to show it to enough people. I even make art for friends and stuff. It's pretty sick. But, here we are. It's gonna be pretty basic. But I'm gonna show you the things because pictures don't really do it justice. Like, I don't. When art has like 3D components and you take a picture of it, it's kind of like shitting on it. No. Not this time. Not this time, bro. We're gonna show them. We're gonna show them on stream. I was actually gonna ask you guys' opinion. I don't know if I should sell it. Be honest, I figure if I sell it, it'll just rebound back around for me to buy paint and canvases. So it's gonna be pretty much a vicious cycle of beautiful shit. I'm trying to stop cussing as much, so I'm not that great at that. Ugh, man. I can't really show all of my art because most of it's posted up on the walls everywhere, but I took down a couple of my favorites. I gotta show every bit of the fun that I make because this shit is my ham steak, dude. This is my bread butter. This is my peanut butter jelly. This is my primary meal of entertainment. It's kept me out of a lot of different trouble situations, including addiction. Whenever I was going through the worst of it, I couldn't do art. And once I was able to do art, oh my god. It's like free therapy. It's free real estate. Alright. Alright. I don't know, I'm just letting you know right now, I am like so hopped up on caffeine. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and then I had a lot to do today, so there was no napping or trying to rest, and I've had about 5 Celsiuses. I'm also working on another one, so, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the meat of this stream. The fun. I'm not gonna do any like changes of screen. This is my apartment. This is my assistant. He's always right next to me. So he is going to go on the couch because he's right behind my feet and I will step on him and feel bad. Oh, today has been a day. A day. Should I do art music? I'm gonna do pop. Ooh. Instrumental though. Instrumental's pretty fab. It's a vibe. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, theys, thems, and all the others. We validate you and we're here to see some art. And tell me if you like it. I might try and like find a way to like integrate it into like my platform. I did make a shirt. It is made from art that I did back in college and I made it into a button-up. I made it into a sick button-up. But you can also check my link tree. It is already up in my shop if you want to jump the gun before that. But let's get started. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with some very integral pieces. These are ones that I did whenever I was probably mid-late 20s. It was also a therapy time. It's before I came out and I was dating, of course, a man. Yes, I have dated man. It's crazy. It's insane, really. It's unheard of. But I've been there, done that. So let's begin. This one I call Ice Cream. I love this piece. I actually didn't, the name came from someone else. Someone told me it looked like ice cream and I was like, I think you're right. Also, it is mostly metallic, which is sick. By the way, all of my art tends to be an accident. So I try to recreate, and when I recreate art, it becomes not the same piece, but a whole new piece. And sometimes even better. So a lot of the art that I make is pretty much one of a kind. But this next piece I really enjoy. It is actually also 3D, and it has a lot of lovely detail. I enjoy this piece quite a lot. The contrasting colors, I also made sure to get a gloss paint so it really stood out, but it's textured. I really like it. It's really good. It's really good. Okay, all right. Now prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. This one is like, you know when you have, like, you do an accident and then all of a sudden you somehow fall into a better thing? Like a really, really good thing? So I learned acrylic pour back in college. And that's kind of where a lot of my pieces stem from, but they are a lot more detailed and usually has extra stuff. I experimented. I've been an artist for a long time, but this piece is one of my favorite pieces. So, this I have not named. I had a friend who told me it reminded them of, who's the girl from Overwatch? Tracer? Just because it has a lot of motion. But I was trying to do acrylic pour and I had some issues with the thickness. So I basically just experimented until I made this absolute fab piece. She's so pretty. So I actually have flat paint. It is 3D as well. It is yellow, purple, and then I also have gold shimmer. Very expensive paint that I spent. I was very scared whenever I did it because I thought I messed up, and then this bad boy happened. And she is so pretty. Now, let's see, what else we have here? I don't have a whole lot to show right now. Actually, I could show you this one. So this is part of a triad piece. This was the acrylic pour I was telling you about. I took a class. I got a lot of, commendation from this piece. I would have picked different colors, but it did turn out absolutely wicked. And it's part of a triad. But, yeah, this was my very first acrylic pour assignment. I bought, a 3-panel and basically just went to town. And they all kind of integrated into each other. It's not glossy paint, but it is crazy looking. Like how I was able to get a lot of the paint to do what it did. I tried for a long time to recreate it. I failed for 3 or so years. I really didn't have any pieces to show. But because I kept going, I've made more art. And speaking of the more art, let me just show another one. Let's see. Are we going to show new? Are we yet new? Oh wait, we have one more from the past. A blast from the past. This is actually one of my favorites too. I want to put this on something or I don't know how to describe it, but I call it slime. She's very pretty as well. I also was having I was experimenting a lot, and I ended up splattering one piece, one section of this, and then I was like, all right, let me cook. So she's real pretty. It's metallic, and then obviously it was leftover green and yellow paint in a cup that I just was like, let's just go to town. I don't give up on my pieces. I really don't. I don't like to do that. If anything, I paint over it. But speaking of painting over, I had made another piece recently. I was doing painting, and I was experimenting with different glosses and stuff, but I made a mess up. Ooh, I need to get virtual key light out of here. Oh my god. Hello? Virtual key light made me look decent. Help! Send help! But, back to this. Sorry, the caffeine is... I feel like I'm running 1,000 miles. I don't know if I have feet. Welcome to the artist life, you know. I used to be like this in art school. The amount of caffeine I consumed. Ungodly. Unsafe, really. So, talking about not giving up on pieces. I had made one, and unfortunately it got spilled on by another piece that I put outside, which was devastating because the original, I really did love it. But I ended up basically meshing and creating something better. And I like this piece because it has a lot of texture. And I mean a lot of texture. So I have glossed her up. She is 3D. She has a lot of texture compared to my other pieces, and she actually has crackled texture underneath as well. From the previous piece, because I made sure to use a blow dryer to give it texture. And she turned out really beautiful. And I never know which way to hold it, because you really could do just about anything with it. But yeah, she's beautiful. She really is. She's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Clap, clap for the art piece, clap for the art piece. All right, so let me go and grab 2 more pieces real quick. Let me check the time. Yeah, we're good on time. We're good on time. Bro, I decided to I don't know what it was, but I wanted to style today. I had a stream earlier and I was just in my pajamas, and then I was feeling my feminine energy because I was wearing blush and it was too much because I was tired. I messed up. And then I was like, it's really giving feminine energy. Normally I go for masculine with like a touch of feminine. Like a color lipstick or sometimes mascara at the most, but most of the time very masculine. And I was like, it's been a while. So this was my look for the day. I feel like it's still pretty non-binary, but I'm feeling pretty feminine. I'm feeling pretty feminine. Let me go and grab the other pieces real quick. Oh boy, there's also pieces on the wall, but again, difficult to get off the wall. All right. Hopefully my friend does not get upset, Peebles for me showing the art piece that I made for him for Christmas and will be mailing to him. But he requested this personally, and I worked very hard on it. It's got many layers. And I made certain colors because he requested certain colors. And she turned out pretty. Isn't she lovely? I feel like I want to name it Galaxy, but I feel like that's just too simple. It's too easy. But oh my god, does she shimmer? And she's got beautiful texture. I wonder if you can see that. A little bit. A little bit. Just a touch. But yeah, honestly, I kind of love this piece. It turned out really good. And now it looks like space. Yes. We're in space. Alright, guys. Are you ready for the new art pieces? The ones I created last night that kept me up until about 3 to 4 a.m. and caused me to drink copious amounts of caffeine. Was it worth it? Yes. Yes, it was. First, just to kind of give a little tension, just because I have not finished this piece yet. I used tape to try and give it pull lines and stuff off of it, but it tried to pull more of the paint, so I'm improvising a little bit. And there's a thing about painting straight lines is I don't want to say nails on a chalkboard. It's like trying to thread the world's tiniest needle. That's it. Repeated violations. What did I do this time, TikTok? TikTok can suck my left nut. I said ass. Did I say other things? I swear you can cuss on there. I don't like TikTok anymore, I'm not gonna lie. I have about 7,000 followers on there, and I got 50 or so followers on each of the platforms like YouTube and TikTok and Twitch. I'm about to just throw the TikTok out the window, which sucks because I have a lot of good videos on there. If you guys want to check it out before I just crash out and get rid of it, let me know. So I'm back to it. So I'm not done with this piece yet. I have to improvise. And painting straight lines. So tedious. So I was able to get one line done. To cover the tape lines, because you can see the tape lines underneath. I wanted to give it dimension. But this is my newer piece. Now, I wasn't expecting the colors, because I actually was trying to make more of a blue-green. I want to say it's giving, Christmas? Christmas is over, but is it? Is it? It's a question you have to answer. But yeah, I made her. She's cool. I kind of used different cups that have like multiple inverts to kind of slosh her around a little bit. Let's see. It just made some really cool lines. And then I have the tape pieces, so let's see. Where are all the tape pieces at? So basically I'm going to have it up. There will be another gold... Sorry. There'll be another gold line here. And then it looks like there's another gold line that will go here. But currently, this is the gold line. Now, if you get close, there are mistakes. But honestly, it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. It's really hard to draw a line. It's really hard to paint a line. Makes you want to rip things. I'm telling you. But I've gotten my anger together. Thank you, therapy. I actually really like this one. I think it will turn out well. This will be a piece that I figure I could sell, maybe around the holidays, or maybe somebody will just like it in general, because honestly, it's low-key pretty. It's tan, and it's a beautiful green. I feel like that's been a lot of color hype lately. I've noticed a lot of those colors in the fashion. And maybe that's why I made it unintuitively. I've done that before. I've done that many times before. Okay, I'm still deciding if I'm finished with this piece, but I kind of like what it did. Again, the tape that I bought. Don't buy from Temu. It was just really cheap. And I'm really broke. Which is why I'm hosting this art show. Because I might be selling these pieces so I can eat. And so I don't get evicted. And so me and my feline son, Damon Dope, get kicked onto the cold streets. Act dramatic, but that's actually kind of true. It's kind of true. I'm very theatrical. I was kind of a theater kid. I wouldn't say full theater kid, but I do have a lot of favorites. But this is another piece that I did yesterday with the tape. And I don't know why I enjoy this piece. I don't know if I'm done with it though. Let me see. How did I planned it where it was kind of diagonal, so I need to find the diagonal version. And I can't figure it out. It's fine. We can just rotate it, right? Maybe it's that way. Meh? Is it this way? You decide. Really, the options are never ending. I've had friends come over and I've had pieces up and they're like, is it upside down? I'm like, not to be. Not to be. But this piece turned out very interesting. So the tape kind of made like a grainy, so it looks like TV fuzz. And it kind of reminds me of the world a little bit. It's a lighter color than you're seeing. I don't know why it's picking up so much green. I guess it is a little. But it is a very interesting piece. I don't know if I'm done with it yet. But honestly, it's low-key kind of sick. I'm just saying. Are you guys ready? This piece. Hang on, I gotta take a step back. This piece I'm about to show you. Bruh. I worked pretty hard on it, and it took a decent amount of paint and a decent amount of creativity. I say, at least for me. But I made a piece, and it's entirely of metallic paint. Are you ready? Are you ready for the best piece that I feel like I've made in a long time? And you're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, why? But then I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Just believe. So, I love rainbow shit. And I'm gay. It kind of works out. I had a rainbow room whenever I was, like, really little. So, you know, it was premonition. But this is, oh my gosh. I can't even, so, let me just take a breather, man. Alright. This piece took a while to do. Because I had to do it just right to where all of the textures actually melded into each other within each strand. It's also very 3D. I'm trying to get like a good hook on the light here. It is extremely 3D. You can kind of see the texture here. It is very metallic. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, Yagiwa? I'm showing stuff off. This is my best piece. And it's... It just, like the texture, I'm an artist and it just made me freak out. It's got so much texture. It is shiny. It is rainbow. Like I said, I had a rainbow room when I was very young. It's not just that I'm gay, but it also is. I really wish I could just show in person, but I feel like this is probably as good as I'm going to get. I really like it. Oh, I did miss a piece. I don't know if it's going to cap this one, but I also have been thinking, like, I think I do really like it. This one is, like, I have not made one like this ever before. It's a new accidental technique, never before seen. So I'm gonna show you. And you're gonna be in shock and awe. Because it's very unique. But this is also a piece that I've done recently. Let me get the right angle here. Now, the texture is full-on 3D. These are like stringy pieces of paint that somehow melded together. It is so shiny with texture. Oh my god. I hung it up on my wall almost immediately. I was like, this is wild looking. The textures are crazy. It's shiny. The colors, I really wish I didn't use a navy, but it still looks really good. Like, I feel like this is something they would sell in a store if it were larger scale. Just a thought. But I'm gonna hold on to this piece while I talk to you for the end of this stream, because that was the last piece. This technically was supposed to be the last piece, but that was also the last piece. I'll even hold the last piece, because... texture. I like all of my shit. Call me vain. But I appreciate my stuff and it makes me motivated to do more. And I have done a lot of pieces. And I mean a lot. I've gifted a lot. My parents have some. My friends have some. I gave to a coworker one time. And I have an ungodly amount all over my walls. You can see right here behind me, those are all pieces of mine. And then there are ones on that wall over there, pieces of mine. They're everywhere. It's an invasion. And as we the stream, I'm trying to take a different... Oh wait, what's up, Deb? What's up? They aren't here. Oh yeah, Vane left. Vane left the building and then got really gay. So, rip. Rip. So now that we're at the end of the stream, I am at a point right now where I have so much art, I don't have room for any of my new ones. Like, I want to put this up, can't. I want to put some of those up, can't. I did pull some off the walls, but I want to start selling. I want to start selling her. Miss 3D Shiny. This one I want to sell, but it will be a higher price because I don't think I'll ever make this again. I will sell her because she has texture and design. I have so many pieces. So I'm going to try and figure out how to sell my art, and I want to try and do it through my platform. But just let me know your guys' opinions on if people would buy my dog shit. My absolute dank. Like I'm saying. I make weird shit all the time. And every single one is different. I have not made the same one twice. It's impossible. It's improbable. It's inseparable. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the art pieces. It's definitely not all of them. Would be here all fucking night. Also, I did make a shirt out of one of my art pieces, really popular art pieces that I made in college. I made it into a button down and it is on my shop. If you would like to go to my link tree, to my candy shop, all money will go immediately to Art Supply to create more art. And I will also be finding a way to sell my own art. So if you guys like anything, it will motivate me to figure out how to sell and get those to you. And I will be stoked when you get them, because I'm already stoked. This is for Pables. Look at this. This is awesome. He needs to come and get it. He needs me to mail it, but it's money. He needs to drive far, far away to come get this for me. But I hope that I can keep doing art, and I probably will. And I will probably still give away things from time to time. But I am what they call a struggling artist. I'm so fucking... Oh, cracked myself up. Christ. So, yeah, I'm currently trying to just make mad money so I can pay my bills, keep my place, take my cat to the vet for his shots. You know, those normal things. I don't even know what a doctor is, so. I know what a therapist is, and she's pretty much all my spare money. But I will leave this one here because I gotta go play with the boys. They're probably gonna be ready here in like 5 minutes or so, and I'm taking a long time. I hope you guys enjoyed the art. Maybe I'll show some more later. But feel free to share it around if you know anybody that likes art and possibly wants to purchase it. I'm not going to sell them for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And I might even make custom ones if you want to give me colors. The custom will probably be a tiny fee. That's it. To pay for the paint. I love doing it. So go touch grass. Go read a book. And I hope you have a great one.